Let's talk about how driving is the least ergonomic thing ever. So when you're sitting in your car, your hand position, where it is on the wheel, definitely matters. Let's take a look. For like way up here or over here or like crossing our bodies, we're definitely putting a lot more strain on our shoulders than if we like had it down here or here. So I definitely recommend don't follow the 10 and 2. 10 and 2 will hurt you. That's my theme song. Because if we are in 10 and 2 or we're way up here, then our shoulders are shrugged. We're like a way more tense up here. You know, our arms are up here. So definitely keep them down low. Look at how just bringing my hands below the lovely steering wheel here, it changes the game. It's just like shoulders relaxed versus shoulders tense. Shoulders relaxed, shoulders tense. Okay? So that's your first step. Step is to make sure your damn low back thing is in the right position. Because if it's arching your back like this, you know, really arching out there, then we're not going to be happy. So make sure you have like a nice core drawn in, but not rounded. So we don't want to be arched and we don't want to be rounded, okay? We have to find that middle. And usually there's like a nice little button on the side here where we can adjust how deep our low back support is. For all you low riders out there, if we are leaning way far back, then guess what our neck has to do? Bring ourselves forward. So why don't we just raise this up here so that we are actually seated up, and then make a goal to like hit your head against the seat, okay? Like that. That way your chin is tucked, your head is lifted, you're in a nice spinal alignment. Sure, someone might laugh at you because they'll come in here and they'll be like, whoa, your posture is like really good in that chair. And you'll be like, damn straight it is, because I'm ergonomic as fuck, okay? That way you don't have neck pain, you're not stressed, your shoulders aren't hurting, your elbows aren't hurting. Because if I just like put my elbow on this little thing right here, guess what? That's putting my shoulder into internal rotation. And internal rotation isn't good all fucking day, because we got it when we're on the keyboard, we got it when we're on our phones. Our shoulders are always hunched and internally rotated, so we need to give those shoulders a damn break, okay? And you'll do that by keeping your elbows down by your sides. You're gonna grab your steering wheel nice and low, and you're not gonna use this little handy dandy rest here to roll inward. You're just gonna put your elbow nice and down by your side or on your lap, okay? I hope you enjoyed these ergonomic tips. Use them for when you're driving. And if your neck is hurting, your shoulders are hurting, I bet this will help you. Okay, I just thought of one more thing, a little bonus tip for everyone who's gotten to this part of the video. If you are sitting on your ass, like kind of to the side here, like you're going to get some tailbone pain, you're going to get some hip pain, low back pain, stuff like that, because sometimes I do this. So I know I'm guilty too, all right? We don't have to always be doing everything perfectly ergonomically, but if you are feeling pain, that's your signal to like straighten up a little bit, all right? So if you're sitting like this, like with yourself like kind of arched to the side, and you're like, no, your hips are going to hurt for sure. So make sure you stack those hips nice and evenly. Use the cruise control as much as possible so that you don't have to be using one leg all the time, so it's not like doing all the stuff. Okay, oh, of course that's a personal preference. If you don't like to use cruise control, that's fine. But just know it's harder on your body overall, because then you got to be working one leg and then your other leg isn't doing anything. And it's just sitting there and probably tilting over to the side. So bonus tip, if you're having like low back or hip pain, check that out in your driving, okay?